So the game yesterday was a fantastic play, right? It was a good game. I'm not going to sit here and tell you because Man United drew that game, we should, start bantering the players or start telling the manager what he didn't do or start listing why 3-4-3 formation would not work at Manchester United, right? Now, let me also make this clear to us who are United fans and those rival fans who has been, pushing this agenda. You see this particular system that Amorim plays. You get this system would work. All we just need is personnel that would be able to implement what Amorim is telling them. The upgrade we had from last season to this season, you can literally see that the upgrade is working. Moving from Rashford to Matthias Cunha, right? And moving from Garnacho to Brian Mbeumo, right? You could see that this upgrade is literally helping Man United get results. No matter how little, right? It is helping United get results. Now, let's go back to the defense, because whether we like it or not, you cannot, I keep saying it, that the reason why we're all tipping Arsenal to win this league is because of how, compact Arsenal defense has been, right? From Cagliari to Gabriel to Saliba to Timber. The understanding between that defense line is something that you cannot take away. This is one thing that Man United needs to understand, that Diego Dalot in 2025 shouldn't be playing at Old Trafford for us. He shouldn't. Diego Dalot shouldn't be playing, right? This has been an age-long issue that if we don't rectify it now, right, and it's getting too late, if we don't rectify this problem, we will end up, building for the attack while we are conceding too many goals. And it is not going to help Man United. It won't help Man United. Diego Dalot has actually seen managers come and go, right? And funny enough, these managers still end up using him. This is not an agenda against Diego Dalot, but it is for the love of Manchester United. And we are not player FC. We're here to make sure we win games and take this club back to the glory days where we used to know where they are meant to be, right? So the ambition of this club should supersede that of any single player. It doesn't matter who the player is. Whether the player is Bruno Fernandes, whether the player is Senne Lammens, whether the player is Brian Mbeumo, the ambition of Manchester United should supersede every other player, right? So as it stands right now, the ambition is to make sure we get back to where we used to be, right? And if you have players that are not giving their best game in, game out, it doesn't matter whether they run the pitch from beginning to the end. If they're not giving their best, then you should find a way to, get a replacement for them. Get replacements for them. If I see the level of energy that Casemiro puts in his game, and I look at other younger players like Patrick Dogu and Diego Dalot, and they're not giving the same amount of energy, it kills my spirit, right? Because if a man at that age, right, is giving his best, and you as a young player who is in your prime, like you guys are 24, 25, some of you are 23, and you're not able to put in the shift to make sure you complement some of this energy that these old men are bringing into the team, then we should ask questions. Critical questions should be asked. Critical questions should be asked. If that had done the barest minimum by taking his man, right, that second goal, we don't consider it. We will not consider second goal. But because he was so, he felt so relaxed, so comfortable, we consider that second goal, right? So this is becoming a problem for us, right? January window, we need to start finding a solution to this problem, right? We've gotten our own Hakimi in Ahmad, right? He runs, he comes back to defend, he does all the job that he needs to do, and he's doing it perfectly well. We're looking for our own Nuno Mendes. We felt we've gotten Nuno Mendes when we signed Patrick Dogu. But now it's becoming so clear that what we signed is not a Nuno Mendes class, right? We need a player who can run the pitch and still come back to defend. We need that physicality. We need that agility, right? We needed it in Man United team. And this is what we've been clamoring for. We need to find a way to strike a balance in this team by January. And if we don't do something about this, we're going to end up, we're going to end up in a place where we don't expect, right?